Alright, so Alberto knot, super easy to tie. A lot of times we have to retie these leaders in high pressure situations like tournaments. So I like to turn a knot that's extremely easy to retie while I'm on the water. Real easy. All we're going to start off with is just a little bunny ear. Just take your line, your fluorocarbon line. It's important to start with the fluorocarbon first. You'll understand why in just a minute. You start with your fluorocarbon. You're going to make just a simple little bunny ear like that. To make this a little easier, what I like to do is to take that bunny ear and just give it a little bit of a crimp on the end. That just helps me hold that in place. You'll see it's a little bit of a handful to hold. So if I hold that, put that bunny ear in there, that helps the knot stay in place. So I'll take that, take my braid, and stick my braid straight through that little bunny ear that we just made. Okay, that's all we're gonna do. And what I like to do is take my ring finger on my right hand, since I'm right-handed, and I'll stick that down in the loop and the tag end of my braid. I'm just going to take and wrap it away from the loop about 10 wraps around both pieces of that fluorocarbon that we made. So I'm going to go 10 times around my fluorocarbon. Just wrapping it around. You see how it's making those little coils? Just wrapping that around the fluorocarbon. Talking to you guys, I'm not sure if that was 10 or not, but we'll just stop and say that's 10. Okay? So that's what it's going to look like. And I'm just simply just going to hold that still, just secure that. And we're going to go 10 more wraps back towards that loop that we initially made. So just keep going in the same direction that you went away from the loop. Just wrap it back, going towards the loop. Try to keep those coils real nice and even in the same distance. It'll just, in the end, it'll make your knot a lot cleaner and a lot more slim. It'll all work out just okay if they're not perfect, but the closer you keep them to the same distance apart, the more the slimmer that knot will be at the end of it all. So there you go, you got that. Then all I'm going to do is, you can see how that braid is going through the top there. We're just going to insert it right back through the top on the opposite side of the loop. Just going to insert it right back through that loop, and I'm going to cinch it down really slowly. I like to hold the tag end and the main line. Just make sure it all stays real nice and clean and doesn't get all wonkied up like that one's starting to do. You can see it start to cinch down. You can see why those coils, and the harder you pull it, the tighter that knot's going to get. You can see all you do is just cut your tag ends there, and you have the perfect Alberto knot. If you guys ever use the Albright knot, the Alberto knot is just a different variation of the Albright. Real easy. That braid just binds against the fluorocarbon and creates a real easy, slim knot that'll go through your guides really well.